Hi, this is Lawrence D. Adams, and today I'm talking about purpose before you meet her. It is imperative that a man has a purpose before he meets any woman. I know this is contradicting many of the dating coaches and many things that people say, but a man must have a purpose for his life, where he is going, where he plans on going, what he wants to accomplish, what he's destined to do before meeting a woman. See, the trap is this. You think that if I meet the girl, she'll fulfill my purpose. But what happens is that if you're not careful, that woman will become your purpose, and then she will define your purpose for you. And that's not how it's designed. It was always designed for a man to have a purpose and the reason why he's here on this earth. And what happens is when a man circuits himself and puts the woman above his purpose, she begins to lose respect for you because you make her your all in all. You derive your happiness from her. You derive your joy from her. And no woman wants you to make her your all in all. That's why you must have a purpose, even if it's a purpose to get your apartment, if it's a purpose to get a house, to get a car, something that you're striving for. If you don't have that energy around you, what can she assist you in? That's why it's important that you have a purpose. You must have a purpose before you bring her into your life. Your purpose is your world. You must think about this. And I study pimps, and I've been around some pimps, people, players. One thing they have that draws the women to them is their ability to know their purpose. The pimp's purpose is to get the cash. The max purpose is get the cash. It's the purpose. Their purpose and intent is already set prior. And I can say even for my own personal life, is when I have an intent and purpose for what I'm going to do. Like when I used to have my radio show back in 2007, the Mr. L radio show. Women respected that. See, purpose allows you to set boundaries and parameters around you on your time and what you're going to do and who you're going to do it with. See, purpose brings clarity to your time, to what space you're going to be in and who you're going to be around. Because if it doesn't fit your purpose, you're not going to be around it. That's why it's so important that you have your purpose concrete. This is the foundation of all game. You must have your purpose locked down. This is the foundation of true game, true success as a man, and true success with women. Because with your purpose dictates where you go and where you don't go, who you mess with and who you don't mess with. Because if your purpose is to be in politics, you don't need to be with a woman who's in the street, who's on drugs, because your purposes don't match up together. You got to think about this, brothers. You need to make sure your purpose is concrete in you. Well, you say, well, hey, I don't have a purpose. This is the time that you need to take and find your purpose. Maybe you like taking pictures. You don't need to be with someone who's going to despise you going out taking pictures of statues. You need to think about that. Your purpose defines who comes in and out of your life. Your purpose is the blueprint for the lifestyle that you want to create and that you want in your life. But if you do not know your purpose, how can you create a lifestyle and how can you determine who's going to be in your life? That is the reason my good brothers, why you are getting the quality of women in your life, because you have no purpose, and you have not written it down, and you have not defined the lifestyle that you want to be, that you want to have. So that determines what type of women you will attract. That determines who's going to be in your life and who's not going to be in your life, because they do not line up with your purpose. Everybody can't be in your life because of your purpose. Your purpose, living what you're designed to do, is paramount for all gain, for all that you do as a man. Your purpose, you don't need to be with someone if your purpose is to live a healthy life and she wants to eat collard greens, pickles, and popcorn and fatback. That's not going to work. You need a woman who's going to complement your purpose. If you're on an alkaline diet, you need a woman that's on that road or close to it. This would eliminate a lot of problems in the women that you choose for your life, because you're choosing from a lower nature and not from your higher nature, which is your purpose. Purpose sets boundaries around you. Who will and who will not come into your life. Until you realize your purpose, brothers, until you realize that this is the foundation of all good game. This is the foundation of all good game. Any pimp would tell you he knows his purpose, because his purpose is to get the cash. How they say it in the streets, cash before ass. Because they know that the purpose is to get the money. The purpose is not to have sex, per se. And I'm not condoning pimping, but I'm telling you because you need to learn the principles that are behind how this works. And what does it do to the female nature? A woman loves a man who has a purpose, because she has something that she can come into. Something that she can say, oh, he does this. She needs to feel your boundaries. No, I don't have time for that. This time I'm doing this. If you get along with me, if you coming along, you coming. If you're not, you're not. It strengthens the backbone in you when you have a purpose. When you set boundaries around yourself on what you will and will not do. It's time for you, brother, to wake up and to walk in your purpose. I don't care what age you are. You need to sit down and be honest with yourself and say, this is why I am here. If you have not had a man speak into your life and say, this is your purpose, you need to find out what your purpose is. Because all you're going to do is waste time with women that you may not even want. Oh, the sex may be good. Oh, you might get that. You might get this done. She might do that. But as soon as you're finished or she's finished, she's out the door, because you have no purpose for first yourself and second for her. You need to think about, what is the purpose of her being in your life? You need to think about that. What is the purpose of this woman in your life? Is she just a booty call, good sex? Is she there to help clean? Is she there to do your laundry? What is her purpose? Is she there to assist you on what you're doing? What is her purpose in your life? You must define that before she comes. You must say to her, hey, your purpose here for being in my life is A, B, and Z. Nothing else. This is the foundation of good game. You must define your purpose and her purpose for being in your life. This would eliminate this crying and whining from men on the Black Manosphere and MGTOW and all these whining brothers crying about how bad women are. Because you have not defined your purpose, you have to not determine her purpose in your life. Because if she doesn't agree with you, she has a choice to leave, brother. She has a choice to say, I don't want to be involved with you. Because you have a purpose. Oh, if she don't like it, she can go. But most likely, when you define your purpose and know where you're going, she's going to want to go. Oh, I know this is the foundation of good game. Because good game starts inside of you. Good game starts with your purpose. Good game starts when you decide what you want, and where you're going, and how you're going to get there. Good game starts there. All the other things are built on this foundation that you must have a purpose. You must know where you're going. You must know where she is going in your life. See, it doesn't make sense to bring somebody in your life and you don't know what direction they're supposed to be in your life, because they can wreak havoc in your life because you have not defined their purpose in your life. Brothers, I'm talking to you. Men, I'm talking to you. This is good game right here. Excellent game. I want you to think with me right now. Go get a pen and a paper. Write down what you think your purpose may be. What you think the lifestyle that you want to be. Don't hold bars. Don't edit. Look at it. Let it breathe. Get it out your head and let it breathe. Get it out, the spiritual, and bring it into the natural and write it down. Because this is good game right here. This is the foundation that every man must embrace in order to have the life that you were designed to have. This is Lawrence D. Adams, aka Mr. L. I want you to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the donation button if this message has touched you. And I will talk to you soon.